신기하지 오빠? 궁금하지 오빠? 해보고 싶지 오빠? 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 오빠?
You probably understood what I mean by that, right? Should I even explain more about it? I don't know. But I decided to talk about it and I wanted to dive into it because you guys use this word oppa quite often, and also I use this word. I even rented Ryan Oppa for my content. Oppa? Hi, nice to meet you, Oppa.
Yeah, I'm Ryan.
Ryan Oppa?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Gina. It was like a new experience for me. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Gina Kim and I make videos about Korea and Korean culture. So when you say oppa, how much do you know about this word, oppa? So I asked my patrons, my lovely patrons, thank you so much for supporting me. And I asked them, how much do you know about oppa? And they said like, it can be like older brother type to a younger woman. And it also can mean a boyfriend. I understood literally as meaning older brother used by younger women. However, I also noticed it is not necessarily required for the older male to be a blood relative, but can also be a friend, boyfriend, classmate, etc. Thank you so much for your feedback. And by the way, welcome my new patron, Joshua Newsham. Thank you so much for supporting me. So you guys can join this and also you can have like a Zoom meeting with me all together. So if you're interested, the link is down below, so check it out. Okay, so let's go back to the story. And it seems a lot of you guys already know the meaning of oppa. So yeah, you guys are right. But before talking about the definition of oppa and how we actually use it, we have to see the history. Because I love history. Okay, so we used to call our older brother like 오라버니. Yeah, 오라버니. It's kind of long, but it became like a casual form, which is oppa, 오라버니. 오라버니 is like so cringy and nobody actually really says about that. So if you're really into like historical dramas, then probably you're gonna say that, but that's just, no, just don't do that. So what does oppa actually mean? Well, the definition is that your older brother, and like you said before, yeah, it's like blood relative brother. So yeah, your older brother is annoying. You know, annoying your older brother. Just think about him. And how are you gonna say your older brother? You're gonna say like, 오빠, 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 huh? You're gonna say like that probably. Yeah, I don't really say this word. And I have only like older sisters, so I don't really have to say this word at all in my life, at all, except my cousins, but we're not that close anyway. But if I have to say that, then it's okay because they're my cousins, so I have to call them like oppa, and I don't have to be like that previous video that I showed you before. Yeah, I don't have to call them like that. I can be just oppa, do you have some money? Give me that. You know, I can be like that. Okay, so accept that definition. How do we actually use oppa in real life? First case is gonna be like you call somebody like a man who is older than you, but that person should be very close to you. Yeah, you cannot really say that like to your boss or to someone's like stranger or someone that you don't know well. It's gonna be super awkward, okay? So never use that to a stranger. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. And the second form is gonna be between the couples. Of course, if that person becomes your boyfriend, then you can say that, oppa, but here you have to be younger. Yeah, it is a little bit weird. I know it's very complicated. Some women, they want to call like younger guys like oppa too. But I asked my coworkers and they were like, oh, that's so weird. No, please don't call me oppa like that. And even between couples, you have to be young enough if you want to call somebody oppa. Because if you are kind of, it's kind of sad story, but if you become like old and if you call your husband like oppa, then some people, they're going to be like, what the heck? What the heck? You have to call your husband like husband. Why do you call your husband like oppa? I've seen some old couples, they are calling like that, but usually no. Last thing, probably you're gonna know about this and probably you're gonna use oppa for this meaning. Yeah, handsome guys, just whoever handsome, or your idols. So you can actually say that, but for me, I don't know. I mean, they're younger than me, so I can not really say that if they're just like normal human beings, but they are like super big idols. So if I want to really call them like oppa because they are idols, then I can do that. I'm allowed to do that, but I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? No, that's not my thing. You want to just call them like oppa because you look up to these people. Yeah. Did you notice something here? So when you say oppa to somebody, then actually it means that you respect the person more than the younger person. So it's about respect and you look up to this person. It includes that meaning. And why I don't like saying this word oppa? Why is that? Because it's related to Aegyo. Oh my god, it's killing me. Do you guys know about this Aegyo? Yeah or not? Aegyo is like acting cute. Acting cute. So this acting cute culture in Korea, it makes me crazy because I really don't like it. Because I am a woman. I am female. So I've been told so many times like, Gina, you're a daughter, so you have to act cute. Or Gina, you're a girl, so you have to act cute in front of boys. And you have to like something feminine because you're a woman. And I was like, why? I've been always thinking like, why? If you turn on the TV and if you watch like a lot of like Asian dramas, then you are gonna feel that, okay, that actress, she is acting cute. And probably if you are from like Western countries, then you are not gonna understand what that is. Because like acting cute in Asian countries and acting cute in Western countries, they're totally different. For example, like in Western countries, as I understood, it's more about like adulthood. It's more about like, like being sexy, I think. Yeah, innocent but sexy. Is that right? I don't know. That's something that I understood by TV. But in Asian culture, acting cute is like acting like a child. It really frustrates me. So looking cute means that you have big eyes. It's not about acting, just appearance. You have big eyes and you have like kind of, round face and you have like small lips. You know what I mean? Yeah, that kind of face features. That is exactly like a child. When you do Aegyo, you have to make this weird noise. I don't really want to say that. Like weird, this kind of voice. It's so annoying, honestly. Not just about that. It's like making like weird, like these gestures. Like, you know what I mean? These things, like these things. It's like so disgusting for me. I'm sorry if you're like Aegyo person. I'm sorry about it. But if you're doing it like naturally, then that's fine. But I am just saying that acting cute. And when I am forced to do that Aegyo, that I'm really pissed. If you see lots of like TV variety shows, then you are gonna see that some idols, they are forced to do Aegyo And why is that? Because they have to please other people. Yeah. Yeah, whether they are women or men, the idols, they are portrayed like they have to please other people by acting cute. That is like, I'm sorry. I'm Korean, but I don't really understand about this. And whenever I see those Aegyos, I'm like, I just turn off the TV because I don't want to see that. And I can see that they feel really uncomfortable, but they have to do that because, yeah, the people, they force them to do that. Ah, okay, I got it, Gina. So I know you don't like Aegyo, but how it is related to Oppa? Because Oppa is always, usually, not your like real brother. Of course not, you don't have to act cute, but other Oppas because you look up to them or you need something from them or because you respect them. You have to act cute. You have to be submissive. That's yeah. So usually when you call oppa, you not just say that like, hey oppa. No, it's not like that. It should be like Aegyo oppa. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I cannot really say that in that way, in that like acting cute way. But yeah, it's usually like that with a weird, motion and then with your nose you make the sound like, you know what I mean? So usually they say, Oppa, I want a Chanel bag. Or, Oppa, I want to eat something good. You know what I mean? When you ask something, or when you like that person so much, and when you respect that person like so much that you have to act cute, and you have to say this person like oppa. So that's why I don't really like calling somebody oppa. You know what I mean? Okay, if I have to do that, yeah, I do that. But most of the time, I just say like, if the person's name is Gina, then I say Gina 씨, not like Gina oppa or no. No, I don't really like doing that. Okay, I feel like I didn't say oppa in K-pop that much, so I want to really talk about it more. So for example, like I use song 좋은 날, good day. And if you listen to that song, she says, I love you, oppa. She says like that as a little girl. There's that lyric. And also, Blackpink, they just randomly say oppa. And another song, there's like Girls' Generation song. They are like talking, I love you, oppa, I love you, oppa, I love you, oppa. They say like that. Why these female idols, they have to sing a song about oppa, and why do they have to confess their love to these oppas? Because I feel like the industry, they are trying to, attract these guys who want to get respect and who want to get like little girls. I don't know. And vice versa is the same. So younger idols, like man idols, boys, they say, Nuna, I love you. Nuna, I love you. Nuna, you're pretty. Something like that. So that means that they are trying to please some Nuna fandoms, right? So I think Nuna is kind of similar to Oppa because, Nuna is what you call for the older sister. And of course, like I said before, not necessarily like blood relative, but just anyone who is close to you. So you can just say like Nuna. And there is even that drama saying like 밥 잘 사주는 예쁜 누나, which means that a pretty Nuna who buys me a meal quite often. That is the title. So here it means that Nuna has a lot of money, Nuna has the power, and you respect the person, or you are trying to use this person or whatever. So just like oppa, I don't really like Nuna that word either. Just call them like blah blah she. Yeah, Miss or Mister. I think that's much better. But they like calling themselves like even Oppa. Me as a Oppa, I want to protect you. Because they know that Oppa has more power. And because they know that Oppa has more controls, controlling power. So they want to use that word as their like subject, like instead of I. Nuna is also the same. I'm not just saying that men, they are like bad or women, they are nice. No, I'm not talking about it. It's the same way. Like Nuna too. If I say like 누나는 me as a Nuna, I want to protect you or I want to buy something for you, then it actually can mean that, not necessarily like every time, but it can mean that I want to control you more or you have to respect me more. And maybe I'm thinking too much or maybe I'm just too negative, but you have to admit that that's partially true. Not every time, but partially true. I'm not saying that everything that I'm saying is right. So the conclusion is that before you say oppa or nuna to just anybody, I feel like you have to know the meaning inside and the cultural things inside and in what context you are saying it. I think you have to know about it and you have to use this word wisely. And I am not saying that you shouldn't use this word. No, I'm not saying that. But it's more like you have to use it like properly. It was fun and I'll see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I have my Instagram, it's Gina Kim. And I'm selling my cosmetic like K-beauty products on Gina's Market Instagram. So go ahead and please follow. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!